Welcome back. So, to finish off the week, to ring in the new year, I have some Hank editions to add to the collection. These are all items that I didn't have. So, these are all new additions, growing the collection a bit. And they've pretty much all from eBay. And it really is quite the variety, not just in kind of what we have here, but also years and just some fun stuff overall. But starting off, we're going to start with the one big item. Now we have one medium and the rest are smaller items. Well, we have an insert from the Sunday News, September 30th, 1945, of obviously Hank Greenberg. I didn't have this particular insert, so when it popped up, and it was actually on a scrapbook page, so I did have to trim it out and remove it, so I could put it into just a regular sheet protector, the backer. But I thought it was a really nice addition. This was also on the part of the page, original page. So obviously someone wrote this a little bit later, but a very nice, not the best shape, but I didn't have this particular insert, so I wanted to add it to the collection. Now next is something that I definitely didn't have, and this was actually incredibly cheap. So I actually do not have this postcard signed by Greenberg. I have a copy of this graded in a PSA 10. I have one or two raw copies of it. Don't have one signed by Greenberg, but now I have one signed by Dick Perez. So I figured if I can't get the Greenberg one at the moment, because they go for quite a bit of money in comparison to other autos. So picked up this Dick Perez. I think I won the auction. I think it was like $12. So I was very, very happy with that. Heck, you're going to spend a lot more just getting it slabbed, let alone buying the postcard, sending it to get signed, etc., etc. So a nice Probstein win, first one in a long time, of a signed Hank Greenberg postcard by Dick Perez. So next up, we have another episode from another lot from a gentleman selling a lot of his Jewish player PC. So Neil Keller does primarily autographs, but he does pick up cards and whatnot on occasion. And he had a lot. There's an 8-card lot, including these 4 printing plates. And then it had this one, Proof. And these were all done by JSW in 1995. And then there's some variations on the different cards. So he had this lot. He posted it some time ago at a price that I wasn't willing to pay, and obviously others weren't. When he started bringing the price down a bit, I kept watching, and finally it got to a point where I felt comfortable making an offer for the entire lot. So for I think $15 per plate, and I think maybe $5 to $10 for the other cards, I got everything. And these plates, again, they come up every once in a while. Not 100% sure as to their validity since there's no markings on the back, but I trust the seller, and kind of you don't see a lot of plates, period, coming out for Greenberg. So I picked up the lot. Again, the nice kind of proof run piece there, and then the 3 variations I was happy to get. And I didn't have any of these cards in the collection. So that's 8 new additions right there. And plus the Dick Perez. So you're up to 9 new additions plus the large piece. That's 10. Now for numbers 11 and 12, it's a little bit different. So let's see if we can get a regular size card here. So one of these standard size cards, you can see that these are a little bit bigger. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. But they fill the top loader more. That's probably a better way to show it off. But these are proofs done for each of these sets. It's 2002 Fleer Fall Classic. And then you have 2003 Fleer Fall Classic. These are both slightly oversized proofs for these cards. So I was happy to pick up some unique editions, and I think for like $10 a piece, why the heck not? And then the final piece I got from Neil was another Conlon printing plate, and include the eventual card on the back that was produced. So I now have 2 of the Conlon plates, because there's slight variations, especially up in this upper right corner of how they present in the front. So I have 2 of the plates. I think there's 4 different cards that Colin did of Greenberg. So slowly get in there, and it's black and white. You're not going to have a whole color run like you do for modern plates. So got 2 of the 4 so far. And that's another new one. But this is a repeat, but it was a heck of a buy. Picked up another 1948 blue tint. So it's R346. Did not pay $100. But looked at me in really good presentable condition. And for the price that I managed to get it for, which I think was $75. That's what we settled on, plus free shipping. Add another one to the collection because it's a surprisingly tough card if you look at the population reports. And really it's Greenberg's last, because these were put in 48, and one would think that the set was already kind of lined up, if you will, and ready to go prior to Hank announcing his retirement. So some great additions, and it's a great set. It's a low pop set. It's just fun stuff overall. So over a dozen, or yeah, just over a dozen new Greenberg additions to the collection, plus a duplicate, which I am again perfectly fine with when the price is right. Really good kind of Greenberg haul, kind of adding to the numbers. I definitely got to update the spreadsheet at this point. But just a great way to end the week, making some pretty inexpensive additions to the Greenberg collection, but quality additions at the same time. So that is what I got for you. Until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun, and have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of participating, whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going live streams, group chats, going to your LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more friendships you'll form. So that's what I got for you. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time. Happy New Year, and bye for now.